Title: Love, Lies, and Second Chances. Chapter 1. A Heart Divided. Detective Harrison Chase sat in the dimly lit interrogation room at the Port Charles Police Department, his heart pounding as he stared at the confession he was about to sign. But this wasn't about a case. It was about his own tangled life. His marriage to Brook Quartermaine had been a whirlwind of passion, loyalty, and deception, but the truth had clawed at him for too long. He couldn't keep living a lie. He had to tell Brook the truth. And he had to tell Willow the truth. Chase closed his eyes, gripping the pen tightly. He had thought that marrying Brook was the right thing to do. They had built a life together, and she had been his rock through the darkest times. But in the shadows of his heart, there was another name: Willow Tate. Chapter 2. The Breaking Point. Brook bustled around the Quartermaine mansion, humming to herself. She had no idea that her world was about to shatter. Chase found her in the living room, her face lighting up when she saw him. "Hey, you're home early," she said, walking toward him. He swallowed hard, his mouth dry. "Brook, we need to talk." Her smile faltered. "That sounds serious." "It is." He took a deep breath. "I love you, Brook, but I can't do this anymore." A cold silence filled the room. Brook's eyes darkened with suspicion. "What are you talking about?" Chase exhaled, running a hand through his hair. "I married you because I cared about you, because I wanted to protect you, and because I thought it was the right thing to do. But my heart, it belongs to someone else." Brook's lips trembled, but she lifted her chin. "Let me guess, Willow." His silence was the only answer she needed. Tears welled in her eyes, but she refused to let them fall. "So what now? You're just going to walk away?" Chase's voice was thick with regret. "I'm filing for divorce." Brook scoffed, crossing her arms. "And you think Willow is just going to fall back into your arms?" "I don't know," he admitted. "But I have to try." Chapter 3. A Love Rekindled. Willow sat at the Metro Court, sipping her tea, lost in thought. Her life had been a whirlwind of love, loss, and sacrifice. She had tried to move on from Chase, but the moment she saw him walking toward her, she knew she had never truly let him go. "Chase," she breathed. He sat across from her, his hands trembling. "Willow, I need to tell you something." She nodded, her heart pounding. "I'm divorcing Brook," he said, "because I can't keep lying to myself. I love you, Willow." I never stopped. Tears glistened in her eyes. "Chase, He reached for her hand. "Just tell me the truth. Do you still love me?" She hesitated, then whispered, "Yes." And in that moment, everything changed. Chapter 4. A New Beginning. Their love had faced obstacles before, but this time, they were ready. Chase and Willow stood at the altar, surrounded by friends and family, as they vowed to cherish each other forever. Brook watched from afar, her heart aching but knowing that sometimes love meant letting go. And as Chase and Willow shared their first kiss as husband and wife, they knew that this time, their love would stand the test of time.